Hello my dear home sellers, it's always sunny with me. This is your realtor, 𝗧𝗶𝗽𝗍𝗍. Welcome to PST Friday this week. The key topic today is tenant. And that's a word you love when you need the cash flow because you can rent it out. But that's a word you're gonna hate when you try to sell the place and tenant is becoming uncooperative. So what can you do to get the tenants out? There are a few ways. Number one, if you plan to go back and live yourself actually in that property, you can serve them a 2-month notice saying that you are moving back yourself, and you need to give them the last month rent for free as compensation. Then they have to move out. But if you are fund that you did not actually move back, you rent it out again, or you list the property for sale, then the tenant have the right to sue you. They can go to RTB and you have to pay them 12 months worth of rent as compensation. Gosh, that's just terrible. Or you can serve them another notice saying that this place needs a major renovation. And that doesn't count as just repainting place or fix small things or even fix the bathroom, because that doesn't count as major renovation. And if that found out not to be true, again, the tenant can sue you, and the RTB probably asks you to pay back 12 months worth of rent as compensation to that renter. So if you try to sell your place and the tenant doesn't want to move out, and you can't raise the rent because the government done in your favor, did they? Right? You can only raise the rent by 1.2%, or 2%, 1.5%, depending on the year. That doesn't even catch up with inflation. So what can you do? Well, you have property managers and you have your realtors on your side. I have dealt with situations that the landlord or the owner or the seller, the same person, they won't get the tenant out. So what did I do? I came up with creative ways of helping them. For example, one case I dealt with, I talked to the tenants. We kept a good relationship, and I found the exact same unit at a higher floor in the same building for them. And I negotiate a decent deal, terms and price for them as well. Then I even paid for the moving fees for the tenant to move to the unit in the same building. Then we're okay. Our unit become vacant and we're able to sell the place at a great price. And recently I dealt with another situation where the tenant being really uncooperative because the tenant is a realtor, is a mortgage broker, and hold a political position. So that person definitely knows the rules and uses right to his advantage. So what do? I have to do it a different way. Everything be very professional, legalized, have to draft a separate agreement on top of the mutual agreement to end a tenancy, have to give 4 months of rent as compensation, plus the moving fees, and put pressure on the tenant, but not too much. At the same time, being very nice, polite, and legal about everything. Finally, the tenant signed the end of the tenancy agreement, and we're going to have a vacant property to sell. So if you have a tenanted property and you're having trouble, contact me, DM me, check the first comment. Maybe you can find creative ways and creative realtors who can help you.